I hosted my first ever weekend bake sale, and this is everything that went into preparing for it. Hi, I'm Ananya. I'm a chef in making and a full time content creator. My main platform is Instagram, where I share recipes and food content pretty regularly. This bake sale, though, wasn't really about making any money or turning a profit right away. I actually recently graduated from culinary school, and while I learned a lot there, I realized I wasn't getting enough time to actually practice those things repeatedly. Whether it's knife skills or just making the same thing over and over again, the only way you actually improve. But when you're just creating content, you don't always get that kind of repetition. This was actually my way of creating that space for myself to practice, improve, but most importantly, share that food with as many people as I can. Now, let's talk a little bit about the actual sale. I actually opened orders on Tuesday this week, and by Thursday, most of them were already in. So, Friday was all about getting as much done in advance as possible so that the next 2 days don't turn into complete chaos. Most of my orders actually came through Instagram, but if you're just starting out, you really don't need that. You can begin with your immediate community. That's actually how I started a few years ago during COVID. So, it can honestly start very small and then build over time. I'll probably do a detailed video on how I actually used Instagram for this and what worked best, because there's a lot of things to unpack there as well. The day before this, I actually went to source all my ingredients and my packaging, trying to get everything at a slightly better price and just plan things out properly. So today is basically all of that in one go. And this is where I realized that a lot of work isn't even the cooking part. Anything repetitive, anything that doesn't need to be done live during service, I'm trying to finish today. Prepping and labeling everything properly might seem like a small thing, but it's kind of what keeps everything from falling apart later. You also really don't need a lot of equipment to start. For example, I only had three 6-inch cake pans, but I still managed to cover over 30 items using just those. It's not about having everything, it's about figuring out how to work with what you already have and then planning around it. This whole process is honestly less about doing everything at once and more about sequencing everything properly. Once you know what needs to be done and when, it becomes much more manageable. But I'll probably break that down separately once I've done it a couple more times. The same goes for things like payments, pricings. There's a system behind it, and I'm still figuring out what works best for me. Here, everything needs to be consistent, timed, and repeatable because people are actually receiving what you're making. I'm also not treating this as a full scale business just yet. There is a lot more to test run. I'm still figuring out pricing, portions, timing, and what works best. Things finally started to come together. Everything was portioned, packed, labeled, and ready to go. And now it's just about executing over the weekend, managing orders, and seeing how all this actually plays out. If there's anything specific you want me to go deeper into, whether it's sourcing, pricing, payments, or just how I organized everything, make sure you're subscribed because the next video is the actual bake sale Saturday and Sunday, where I'll be showing how I handle orders, packaging, cooking things live, and managing everything in real time.